On the outside, the Browns sold the perfect picture, a united plural family, bound by faith, tradition, and loyalty. But behind closed doors, the cracks had already begun. Small tensions turned into deep fractures, and those fractures came. The fault lines that would split the entire family apart. Love turned to suspicion. Trust became betrayal. Dreams shattered into heartbreak. This is the story of how Kody Brown, once the proud husband of 4 wives and father to 18 children, watched the empire he built crumble before his very eyes. In the early days, Kody's charm was his weapon. Mary, Janelle, Christine, and eventually Robin, all drawn to his dream of a united, blended family. For years, they fought against society's stigma, raising children under one roof in a complicated/ender and a complicated/flar. And we all know I've been exploring that path. Mary, Janelle, Christine, and eventually Robin, all. Ron/Raw, all//wav. I come/made with theirs tinfied/5 man, while we/riad quay to come, with /rewive, while we/rewive with /5 way slide aside/ with third recado. I get the quarter was shirt of sub we to like a cup to slide we to like to go with the kai you to you kicking we statistic and you do you gonna did it get it or to with did I cough do it wave I do it I cut to you like it get to with geek all with keep it I give it send it I quit it web of relationships, and for a time, it worked. But small resentments have a way of growing. Mary, the first wife, slowly became a shadow in her own marriage after a scandal tore away their trust. Janelle, strong and independent, started clashing with Kody's favoritism. Christine, the warm heart of the family, began to feel invisible. And Robin, the youngest wife, brought both fresh energy and a quiet, unspoken rivalry that no one could ignore. Then came 2020. The pandemic didn't slow the Browns, it burned them alive from the inside. Kody's strict rules became the battlefield. To him, they were protection. To the others, they were control. Christine reached her breaking point when she realized her needs didn't matter anymore. Arguments turned to silence. Silence turned to walls. Finally, Christine walked away. Not just from Kody, but from the entire plural marriage. Kody didn't just lose a wife. He lost the glue holding the family together. Mary's marriage was over in all but name. Janelle saw the scales tip even further in Robin's favor. And Robin herself. She became the lightning rod for everyone's resentment. When the dust settled, Christine was free and in love again. Mary and Janelle were rethinking their futures. And Kody was left clinging to a marriage with Robin and the scattered remains of what once was. But the Browns' tragedy didn't end in whispers. It exploded in court. Mary's hands didn't tremble. She opened her folder and pulled out the first document, holding it high for all to see. Her voice cut through the courtroom like a blade. This is a bank transfer receipt from 2 years ago. The account. It came from, funded by all of us, every wife, every joint income stream. But the recipient, a company owned only by Mr. Brown and his legal wife, Robin. The gallery erupted in hushed whispers. Kody shifted in his seat. Robin stared. At the table, her face pale. I wasn't told about this. I didn't approve this. Yet for years, I made deposits into that account, believing it was for our family. The judge leaned forward. Do you have proof of those payments? Without hesitation, Mary produced a thick stack of pay stubs, bank statements, and deposit slips. Yes, Your Honor. Every cent I earned went into what I thought was our fund. Until I realized decisions were being made without me. When I asked questions, I was told it's taken care of. Her lawyer handed the documents to the judge. The sound of pages flipping was deafening in the silence. Mary wasn't finished. She reached into her folder again and pulled out an envelope. Inside is proof of a property acquisition purchased last year, without my knowledge, with funds I contributed. The property is in Robin's name. The courtroom gasped. Cameras flashed. The judge slammed his gavel for order. For the first time, Kody looked up, jaw tight. Mary pushed the envelope forward. The judge removed the deed and studied it. His expression stayed neutral, but his eyes told another story. "Where did you get this?" he asked. "Your Honor, it wasn't available to me, but I found it." Along with these, on the courtroom screen appeared a series of text messages. "Mary, I noticed another $25,000 withdrawal from the family account. What's happening, Kody? Taken care of. Don't worry about it. Mary, we need to talk about these expenses as a family. Kody, it's complicated. Just trust me." The judge's gaze moved from the screen. To Kody, Mary's voice sharpened. "This isn't about numbers. It's about being erased from decisions. It's about trust. Stolen. And when I dared to ask where our resources were going, I became the problem." She stepped closer to the bench, her voice steady but burning. "I'm not here for pity. I'm here for fairness. I'm here because when you stay silent while someone keeps taking from you, you're not protecting peace. You're protecting their freedom to keep doing it." Silence gripped the room. Even Robin's sobbing quieted. Mary returned to her seat, leaving the evidence stacked like a mountain in front of the judge. And for the first time, Kody Brown looked like a man who knew he might lose. The courtroom was silent until Mary rose from her seat. In her hands was a folder, but her voice didn't shake. "This," she began, holding up a sheet of paper, "is a bank transfer receipt from 2 years ago. The money came from our family account funded by every wife, every joint income stream, but the recipient, a company owned only by Mr. Brown and Robin." A ripple of whispers spread through the gallery. Kody shifted uncomfortably. Robin kept her gaze fixed on the floor. "I was never told. I never approved it, but for years, I paid into that account." Mary's words cut through the air like a blade. The judge leaned forward. "Do you have proof?" Without a moment's hesitation, Mary lifted a thick file, pay stubs, bank statements, deposit slips. "Every penny I earned went into what I believed was our fund, till decisions started happening without me. And when I asked questions, all I got was, 'It's taken care of.'" The shuffle of papers echoed in the quiet. Mary reached back into her folder and produced a sealed envelope. Inside was proof of a property purchased last year, with my money in Robin's name. Gasps broke out across the room. Camera shutters clicked. The judge slammed his gavel. "Order." For the first time, Kody looked up. His jaw was tight. The judge tore open the envelope and examined the property deed. His face remained unreadable, but the tension in the room thickened. "Where did you get this?" he asked. Mary's voice didn't waver. "It wasn't accessible to me, but I found it. And not just this, these as well." The courtroom's large screen lit up with text messages. "Mary, I noticed another $25,000 withdrawal from the family account. What's happening, Kody? Taken care of. Don't worry about it. Mary, we need to talk about these expenses as a family. Kody, it's complicated. Trust me." The judge's eyes stayed on Kody. Mary's tone sharpened. "This isn't about numbers. It's about trust stolen. It's about being erased from decisions. And when I dared to ask, I became the problem." Mary stepped closer to the bench. "Your Honor, silence doesn't protect peace. It protects the person hurting you. That's why I'm here too. Stop it." The room held its breath. Even Robin's quiet sobbing stopped. Mary returned to her seat, the evidence stacked like a mountain on the judge's desk. The judge turned to Kody. "Mr. Brown, would you like to respond?" Slowly, Kody rose. "Your Honor, this has been blown out of proportion." A low murmur rippled through the crowd. Mary didn't flinch. "Family finances are complicated," Kody continued. "Not every choice can be explained to everyone, every single time." Mary's lawyer immediately spoke up. "Objection, Your Honor, is $25,000 a small detail? The judge nodded, sustained. Kody forced a smile. I wasn't hiding anything. I was making choices I thought were best for the family. But his voice wavered. He looked at the towering stack of evidence, then at the people staring him down. The silence pressed on him like a weight. Music shifts to a single, tense note. The narrator's voice comes in. In that moment, everyone knew. This was no longer just a divorce case. It was betrayal laid bare in front of the world. The judge tapped his pen against the desk, eyes shifting between Mary and Kody. The camera zooms in and cuts to black. Text on screen, the verdict. Next episode. Dramatic outro.